Hello and welcome everyone to today's Daily Nourish. We must remember when we are in this life that everything is right now. All your desires, all of what you've created is here right now. And each right now is a completely, absolutely 100% different moment in timelines. So that means that you can change in a second. And when it comes to astrology, we must remember and have this backdrop that we are not governed by the planets. The planets are communicating with us. And while they have their own true essence and energy vibration, they are not in any sort of way forcing us or making us in any way learn anything or do anything. We are simply here to, just like anything else, tune in to the frequency and the bliss. So when you are experiencing a transit in astrology, and that transit is bringing you troubles, you must remember to go into your beliefs at the first very moment that you feel it. This is a disharmonic convergence. So you've now converged your energy in the now moment when you're feeling this disharmony. When you go right to your beliefs and ask yourself, what is it that I must believe in order to feel this way? Because below any feeling, there is always a belief. So perhaps you've learned astrology, you've gotten into astrology for years, and you've had many perspectives of everyone else's perspective of planets and transits and all kinds of things, and a lot of them come true and all of that. You are still free to experience what you desire to experience in all your situations. You are never in the essence of true law of nature supposed to suffer. But we've created beliefs that if we suffer, we've created so many different beliefs. Like if we suffer, then that means that it's worth more when you get there. That's one belief. There's many, many beliefs that think you have to suffer, work hard to get somewhere, etc. And the idea is that when you remember that every moment is a new moment, then you can simply consciously transition in that next moment in the desired vibration. This is the true essence of Saturn and Aquarius. The personalities of these planets together is about you taking authority of your divine nature vibrationally and bringing that into your knowledge when you're perceiving anything that you may learn. Because when you talk about Saturn and Aquarius, it's about having authority over your vibration. And when you learn to go back to your beliefs in anything, in any moment, then you have the power to decide to change your belief there. And with Sagittarius in the South Node, we are changing our beliefs. That's what that essence is. When a South Node is there, we're releasing. Sagittarius, the personality, is about beliefs and dreams. So we have this opportunity, and we always have this opportunity. Most of the time, these planets and their transits are giving us a permission slip. So we are giving ourselves all permission slips to delve into certain things. And in reality, you can address it in every moment. When you go into what do I believe that is true that's making me feel this way? So, for example, say you have Pluto transiting your sun, which can be scary because what we've learned in astrology is that Pluto gives off this energy of transformation, and that is its personality and its essence. But when we fear that, like, we could die, we could transform in this life, or anything that's bad that's going to happen, and we kind of trip on that and we get out of our harmony, what we can do is go back to the belief and say, what do I believe is true in order for this to be for me to decide that I'm feeling this way? So maybe you can say, well, I believe that Pluto can kill you. It can transform you, because we've learned a lot about that. So the idea is that when you break it down, the beliefs, you can decide to believe anything you want there. For example, you can decide that with the essence of Pluto on your sun, your identity, that it is here transforming you into every moment into your beautiful, like, you can change your identities completely, which is really beautiful. But when you think of that with the energy of excitement and bliss, then you are able to have fun with that energy. And so when you decide now, writing down next to that old belief that you believe that you can do whatever you want, as you utilize and get to know, which is very fun, this astrology understanding and how the planets work with us. So when you decide to go into your beliefs, you can tune in. Once you ask yourself, what do I believe? And you come up with the most horrible reason that you might fear, like, I'm going to die. And then you sit with that for a moment. And then you remember that I decide to believe. So then you sit with that, and all of a sudden you'll start to get realizations that I believe I can utilize this in the most positive way. When you do that, you are shifting your realities in a more positive, harmonic way. Just like when you hear a song and the song is so lovely and it flows and the energy is smooth, it's a more harmony. It is harmony. That's its true essence. When we believe something or let that belief take control of our bliss, then if we break that down, eventually you get really good at that and you can stay in harmony. And with Saturn and Aquarius, we have the opportunity to really learn to get good at this. So I hope this channel, channeled information has given you something to work with and something that you can feel nourished by on this nourishing channeling today. I am honored to be here. I thank you all for listening, and I have a link below if you want a channeling session or you just want to do channeled astrology or whatever that you want to do. I do have sessions available. So click the link below, and I'm sending you the most beautiful love. You are beautiful. You are what you believe, and it's very easy to change your beliefs during the essence of South Node in Sagittarius. Blessings.